In the sun-scorched flats of the Great Basin, where sagebrush stretches to every horizon and summer heat bakes the cracked soil, two of nature's most extraordinary survivors occasionally share the same hunting ground. One carries venom potent enough to kill a human. The other carries a reputation as perhaps the most relentless, fearless predator on Earth. When the honey badger, Mellivora capensis, and the Great Basin rattlesnake, Crotalus oreganus lutosus meet, the encounter is not merely a fight. It is a masterclass in survival strategy played at maximum intensity. The honey badger, evolution's most stubborn survivor. Few animals have earned their reputation as thoroughly as the honey badger. Native across sub-Saharan Africa and parts of South Asia and the Middle East, this stout, barrel-shaped mustelid weighs just 16 kilograms, yet it regularly challenges animals many times its size. Its most critical adaptation against snakes is structural, an extraordinarily thick, loose skin that can be up to 6 millimeters dense on the neck and back. Snake fangs frequently fail to penetrate deep enough to deliver a fatal envenomation. Even when venom does enter, honey badgers carry a modified nicotinic acetylcholine receptor, the same mutation found in some mongooses that renders neurotoxic venom significantly less lethal. But anatomy alone does not explain the honey badger's success. Its behavioral profile is equally extraordinary. Honey badgers hunt with a focused aggression that borders on the irrational by most animal standards. They are diurnal and nocturnal as conditions require, and they actively seek out venomous snakes including cobras, mambas, and puff adders as preferred prey. Their attack pattern is precise. Close the distance fast, avoid the head, bite down hard at the skull or upper cervical region, and hold. Immobilizing the head eliminates the snake's primary weapon. The badger's powerful jaw musculature can crush bone. Once the strike is committed, it rarely lets go. The Great Basin rattlesnake, an ambush predator of cold patience. Crotalus oreganus lutosus is the Great Basin subspecies of the western rattlesnake, a heavy-bodied pit viper distributed across the sagebrush steppe of Nevada, Utah, Idaho, and adjacent states. Adults typically measure 9,140 centimeters and are distinguished by dusty tan to gray-brown coloration, with dark brown dorsal blotches, perfect camouflage against alkali flats and rocky desert scrub. This snake is not a pursuit predator. It is an ambush specialist of extraordinary patience. The Great Basin rattlesnake may remain motionless in the same thermal refuge or hunting position for days, relying on its loreal pit organs, infrared-sensitive sensory pits located between the eye and nostril to detect the heat signature of passing rodents, lizards, and other prey. Its hemotoxic venom destroys tissue and disrupts blood clotting, efficiently immobilizing small mammals. A strike is delivered at explosive speed from resting position to full strike in under 200 milliseconds. Against most threats, the rattlesnake's defense chain is effective. Rattle warning threat. Display defensive strike. The rattle vibrates at 40-60 cycles per second, audible from meters away, serving as a clear deterrent for most predators. Most animals heed the warning. The honey badger does not. The encounter. A fight decided by biology and will. When a honey badger picks up the scent trail of a Great Basin rattlesnake, it tracks with purpose. There is no hesitation in its approach. As the badger closes in, the rattlesnake coils defensively, rattle vibrating, head raised in a strike-ready S-curve. This is the configuration that drives away coyotes, hawks, and most other desert predators. The honey badger reads the warning and advances anyway. The snake lunges first, a reflex strike aimed at the incoming snout. The thick neck skin deflects the fangs. The badger absorbs the hit like it is nothing and counters immediately, going for the upper body of the snake. The real danger for the honey badger is the snake's head. Experienced individuals target the area just behind the cranium with their first decisive bite, compressing the spine and severing motor control. The snake thrashes violently, a muscular reflex that can continue for minutes, but the outcome is already decided. Even if venom is successfully delivered during the struggle, The honey badger's resistance often allows it to survive. Documented cases show honey badgers losing consciousness briefly after envenomation, only to recover within minutes to hours and resume feeding on the snake that bit them.